It's Friday, April 28th at about 12:25 in the afternoon, and the dogs and I have come over to the Camden East Alvar. Haven't been here since last year. Just wanted to get out and see some of the early spring blooming plants that are characteristic of these places. It's hazy, getting hazier and grayer as the afternoon progresses apparently. It was nice clear blue sky this morning, and it's about 20 degrees right now. It was a little cooler when I left, so I brought this coat, but I can feel right now I'm going to be too hot probably. Anyhow, just going to take a little walk around and see what stage all the different plants and animals are at here. Well, it's quite beautiful out right now, but it sounds like the next 5 or 6 days are going to be on and off rain and showers and cooler temperatures down to about 8 or 10 degrees, 12 degrees. So we're getting back into the rainy session again. So as I've mentioned in my previous videos about this type of site, an Alvar site, the term Alvar refers to an area of very shallow soils over a carbonate-based bedrock from limestone to dolostone. Such areas are exposed to a lot of heat in the summer and flooding in the spring and fall. They also tend to have quite a unique assemblage of plants and animals associated with them. Everything from small insects right up to birds and mammals, and interesting plants that are adapted to survive on these shallow, heat-exposed soils and flood-prone soils at different times. It may also include areas of totally flat bedrock without any soil cover at all. That would be one extreme end of the Alvar continuum, I guess, to an area that would have slightly deeper soils, maybe up to a foot or so deep. As you've probably been able to hear in the background of a lot of these video clips, the site is dominated by shrubland nesting birds. So we have brown thrashers, one of which is singing right ahead of me here, all kinds of field sparrows, and eastern towhees. These are the main birds I'm hearing here today singing, and they're just scattered throughout this red cedar Alvar savanna type habitat. I'm standing on some very shallow soil here with bedrock exposed in a lot of places, and as you can see, the water is retained here from the spring rains and meltwater. Quite a bit of water just sitting here on the bedrock because it can't really absorb into that very quickly. A lot of it has to actually go through evaporation over time, but this is one of the areas on an Alvar that would be quite moist for parts of the year and then get very dry later on. But so this will have a different suite of plants growing here, some adapted to wetter conditions, at least for part of the year, and then others that can stand a bit moister conditions for parts of their lifespans at least. As you can see, at some time in the past, vehicles have been in here and they cause a lot of damage to Alvar habitats because of the shallow soils. They cause severe rutting and erosion and can totally impact the surface of the soil in these places.